Hello everybody, Jim here, and in this video we will gonna do it the getaway. So we will gonna talk about retargeting, okay, in the proper way. You see, a lot of people, what they do, they try, okay, retargeting. So what they do, they have a product, okay, this is the product. They send traffic, okay, preferably with multiple ways, but right now we talk about Facebook, okay. They send to the product, okay. Then what they do is they try to capture the sale, okay. Now if they capture the sale, then once in a blue moon they send email. Now, does this sound familiar? Okay, does this stuff sound familiar? Well, listen how to do it properly and you will actually make some money. Okay, so you send traffic to the product, but before you send traffic to the product, okay, you send traffic to the ad, okay, the ad to the product, okay. It's similar as before. I mean, when someone goes into the product, okay, you capture something called custom audience, okay. The custom audience are the same visitors that go into that specific page, regardless of they buy or not, okay. Those people are the ones that raise their hands and say, okay, what's the ad? What's the product? I might be interested, maybe not at this time. Maybe buy, maybe not buy. Those are those people, okay? Now, most people, okay, they create another, Facebook campaign, okay? And with those people, advertise the same ad. Does this sound familiar? Obviously, this is wrong, okay? Now, another thing that a lot of people do, here, the custom audience, okay? Another thing that a lot of people do is they try to have the same ad, okay, and they give discount. Okay, now excuse my name, but this is what they do, and this is wrong, okay, because first of all, you build a list with freebie seekers. Yes, discounts work. Yes, you need to do that. Yes, but the way that you need to do proper retargeting is which we will talk and show later in the computer. Send traffic to the ad, okay? If ad is good, done your targeting here, correct? Okay, if you have done it correct, you will have some sales. Most of them won't buy, okay? You create, first of all, the custom audience, okay? Then what you do? You take that custom audience and you create another ad, okay, entire different ad, which means if you have it here image, okay, here you will use video, okay. If you have here carousel, here if you have here video, here you can use carousel, okay. Entire different, not the same, and change the copy. Nobody wants the copy, okay. Next thing is when this get up to 4K, okay, what we do, we create a lookalike audience, okay. Now here we can use, let's say here you use image, here you use video ad, of course you have new Facebook and you send traffic, okay. Then you see which one works the best for you, and what you do, you take that lookalike audience, okay, and with the best performing thing here, image, carousel, photo post, use existing post, single image, whatever, okay, slide, whatever you do, or here with the best you create another ad, and this is based on visitors. Now in this video I'm gonna show to you how to structure a proper retargeting campaign and actually a proper image campaign, okay, for retargeting, because believe it or not, most of the money, the majority, okay, of the money will go, okay, the majority of your money will go from email, retargeting, okay, email retargeting. Here you can have something like DPA, dynamic product ads, okay, and look, okay, and back end of your product. So 99% of the people, okay, that they start a Shopify store, they focus only into that, okay. Here, how to send traffic to the ad, the product, and you get buyers. If they don't get buyers, they start complaining and say, oh, this doesn't work, I tried, my ad suck, my product suck, my site suck, my staff suck, my Facebook account suck, etc, etc, etc. Well, this is, you know, they don't have something called strategy, okay. If you don't have that and don't have the engine, and you see the screenshots like 30,000, 40,000, 100,000, etc., etc., and you don't, what do you think? That they focus here? They focus here. If you have sent the right traffic to your strategy and have the right strategy, even if this fails in the beginning and this fails, okay, you will have all the other stuff that can make a lot of money. Now, there is a possibility that you succeed, but how far do you think this can take you? At the best, $100 per day, and I'm not saying about profit, I'm saying about revenue. Yes, you might make 500, but revenue doesn't say shit. One thing is what matters, and I don't know if you see here, okay, and that number that matters is profit. Okay, this is the lesson. 100K revenue doesn't say anything. Percent. Okay, margins, a lot they say 35, 40, etc. I have like 500, but let's say with 20%, there are 20K. On those 20K, okay, they have to pay tax, fees, apps, fees for sales. I'm not talking here. The fees are the 2% that PayPal will keep you. Plus, if you live in Europe, okay, another problem is the conversion fee that actually sucks. Okay, so even if you do the 100K, you might end up with 12K. Okay, even if you take that route. So you need to focus on that, retargeting, lookalike, okay, of course the product and how to scale. Okay, this is the lesson. Now for that we already talked about the product, we already talked about how to send traffic, okay, how to create the ad, how to create the copy, okay, how to create the image. Now the next step is to show you how to structure the proper retargeting campaign, and it is very easy. Actually, it takes a couple of seconds, but most of the people are lazy. Okay, and I will show to you two ways which you can actually use them as three ways actually. So this is for that video, and let's jump into the computer. Alright everybody, it's in here and back in my computer, and I don't know if you understand what you saw in the board. Excuse my bad handwriting, but you know, handwriting doesn't say anything. I mean, the main point is to understand those big concepts. Now, to continue into the retargeting ad, okay? Now, let's say that you run as an ad, okay? Don't go and run the same as retargeting and save the copy and say, let's say, on the top, hey, get 5% off, 10% off, etc., etc. Okay? If you run this, you're not gonna have success. The other way that you can do is a little bit better is to go here, okay, and actually, let me see if I can move the stuff because I have stuck here. Alright, is to go here, type and go here, come on, that's something behind, and here type limited quantities or something like that. This is one, okay, now to basically in this lesson to change the image, okay, because you need to talk to the person that wants the image. You can type time is one half. Come on. This, okay? Now, you might have never heard of that, or maybe nobody talk about that, but think it for a second, okay? Someone watched the ad, go into your store, and 3, 4 days later haven't bought the stuff, okay? Well, it's time to take, the situation in your hands and not, pray like, oh, I don't have sales, etc., etc. You need to push them, okay? And nobody does that. Now, I suggest you, if you run a video ad, this works great. For example, let's say that you do a post, you have the video, okay? You promote that post, okay? Like use the existing post. Someone goes into your product, don't buy, then what can work great is this type of thing, okay? This type to have different stuff. If you run this as a main ad, what will work great is to run a video ad, like with retargeting, like, hey, you left something behind and get the discount, not just run the same ad with discount. Okay. Now, another thing that you can do is actually something very, very cool. And basically, you go here and first you download that, okay? You download it, cool, and name it 1 or pistol 1. Okay. Second, you came here and you make this a little bit, here. You name it, you download it, you name it too. If you move it a little bit more, you name it 3. Okay? You download it, you name it 3. You put it like this, you download it, you make it 4, a little bit more, you name it 5. Okay? Now, someone might say, okay, Jim, why do that? Okay? To download, the same image, just, a little bit in the side. Do you mean to run multiple ads? No. What you will do is, let me actually show it to you. Alright, and I am inside of my business manager account, the testing one, and as you can see, I can actually show to you one sneaky way. Now, keep in mind, guys, this requires from you to do the work. If you think that you're sitting around and you will make money, you are mistaken. Okay? Now, carousel, if the product, what I will show to you, I will do it with single image, but with carousel, it can be way better. Okay? Because what we have said from the beginning, okay, variations equals money. But right now I will do this with one image, but it's the same thing. Okay. So I choose a single image, and now I will go back to the Canva. and actually do it with me. So this I will name it like pistol retarget one, something like that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it will be saved on my uh, come on. Okay. Pistol one. Okay. Done the name. Download this. Get easy. Give 1 second to load. My connection today is really bad. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Come on. Now, step number 2, as you said, okay, is basically to try to, do this image a little bit on the side, right? Let me move it a little bit. Okay, let me name this 2 down, download. Right, give it 1 second. Keep in mind, yours it would be way, 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 way more faster. Okay, depending the part of the country that you live. Okay. Now, keep in mind you need to download like 5 ads or so. Okay, 5 of these, 6 maybe. Name this 3. Download, download. As you can see, it can take some time. But do you want success? I mean, you need to do that other stuff. And then another two from the other side. Okay. Go down, download. and one more. Let's name this 5. Down and down. Okay, now let me go back to my business account, and what you wanna do is scroll down um, create slideshow. Keep in mind, this is for the single image. Now, if you have variation here, it will allow you the carousel to do that if your product have variations. Okay? But right now, I will do for one image. Okay, and it will say show 3 to 10 images in a video. What you need to do is to upload them, but not with the order. Let's say add photos. You upload the 1, the 2, the 3, the 2, the 1, the 4, the 5, the 4, the 1. Okay. Right, I upload my images. Okay. And now what I can do is to rearrange. I mean, I upload all the multiple times. So I can rearrange the position, and I can rearrange the time that each one of these play. Okay. Now let's say this, and okay, let me pause that because it will take forever. Alright, I reposition all the images, and I put the duration up to 2 seconds, I mean, and duration none, and check this out. Now I move the time running out. No more. Now, do you think that this will, grab the attention? Okay, and I haven't seen anybody do that. Now, if you do that, and that doesn't mean that you need to have like 5 images, you can have 4, okay, and you can, you can do whatever, right? Now I've done this with products with variations in carousel ads, and I made a killing, okay? And it took me, I don't know, 30 minutes, 25 minutes to do that. I mean, of course, I was working faster and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. And then the only thing that you need to do, boom, create slideshow. And this will create it. You put your website URL, and keep in mind, these ads work like gangbusters, not only as a retargeting. I use for retargeting, okay, because I want to grab the attention to those that they have looked already my stuff, okay. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to, you know, have this type of ad to someone that was the item for the first time. Yes, it grabs the attention. We use the other methods for that. I use them as retargeting. I have used them as general ads as well, okay? But the one that I see like 800% ROI, 1000% ROI, stuff like that, I mean, those type of ads, okay? And keep in mind what we talked earlier, okay? If you send from image, maybe you want to test that. If you send from video, maybe you want to test carousel as retargeting. Don't ever, ever, ever run the same ad as retargeting and say, okay, get $5 or 5% or 10%. You won't gonna have success, okay? And if you run it, you don't have success and you know it, okay? Or you don't have the desired success. Maybe you get sales, but you might lose more. Now, I will give it a few seconds more to, you know, load, and boom, this is how it looks in mobile newsfeed, which is very, very good. Of course, my computer is very slow, but you know, and keep in mind, since you know now Facebook autoplay, it will capture the attention. Okay, what do you think that happens when someone sees an image that's moving? Okay, that's it for that video. I hope you like it. Okay, I hope you get some value. And whatever you do, just test those type of ads. Okay, that's it, and talk again on the next one.